who we wrangled into the TV booth, the Cowboy, Jeff Bradley. How we doing?
It's good to be back, man. Good to be back.
Got a A1 pocket square game going on tonight. A lot of news in Reds country today. It was the Major League Baseball trade deadline, and the Reds were active. They were buyers. They acquired R.G. Bradley from the Diamondbacks for Josh Van Meter and Stuart Fairchild. Last 2 seasons, you look at the number, you're adding a guy that can close and has been there and done that. Also added the offense in Brian Goodwin. Do you like the moves?
I love the move. I've always been a fan of Archie Bradley. I think with the issues in your outfield right now and not having Nick Senzel, you've got to have an extra outfielder.
Well, we'll see going forward, and Archie Bradley just adding veteran presence to the lineup, to the bullpen. Good job, Reds front office. The offense for the Reds. We've talked so much about when is it going to get going. Of late, we've seen signs of life.
Yeah, I think, Jim, when you look at this ball club, especially now playing the Cardinals go to Chicago after this, and then we play the Pirates. You've got to figure out a way to put this offense together, and I think that's the biggest key right now. I think you're getting enough pitching to where this offense, from a talent standpoint, can carry you. We've seen burst of surprises. Both Winker and Castellanos have really swung the bats well. Suarez starting to come a little bit, but the Castellanos-Winker combination has really been the fighter. Now Joey Votto becomes the fighter. On the bench, now in the lineup, and man, was he swinging the bat against the Cubs.
No doubt about that. Anthony DeSclafani gets the ball tonight for the Reds. Coming off of the paternity list, that's always a tough thing to do.
Yeah, I think anytime that you're away from the game, and especially that type of emotion, you don't get enough throwing, you come back, and maybe it could be a coin toss. I mean, his arm could feel fantastic. He could have that pressure off of him of having the baby and just go out and play baseball.
The Reds have seen Dakota Hudson lineup that Benavidez and company will send out. It's brought to you by Jeff Weiler Automotive. Colton Wong will lead off. Tommy Edman in left field in the 2 spot. 3, 4, and 5, Goldschmidt, Miller, and DeYoung. Yadier Molina, the Reds killer, behind the plate. Matt Carpenter at third. Fowler in right, and the youngster Dylan Carlson batting ninth in center field. For the Reds, it's right-hander Anthony DeSclafani, his first start since coming off of the paternity list. And there you see his numbers this season. 4 starts, 1-1 record, and a 5.71 ERA.
Look, you have a baby. The months leading up to that, I'm sure there's some anxiety. It's his first child.
4 defensive alignment for the Reds. Aristides Aquino, the Punisher, back in left. Shogo Akiyama in center. Nick Castellanos in right. Suarez, Galvis, Moustakas, Votto, and Barnhart make up the infield.
I think there was always the idea.
5, a resurgence. And here's the rest of the Reds lineup, brought to you by Jeff Weiler Automotive. Castellanos will follow Votto. Winker in there. Suarez, Moustakas at second base. Aristides Aquino in left. Shogo in center field. Galvis and Barnhart hitting 8 and 9. For the Cardinals, big right-hander Dakota Hudson.
Hudson does not strike out a lot of batters. You look at the numbers, you think, well, he does walk some guys, and a lot of that is just trying to keep the ball on the plate. The biggest issue for Hudson is he is looking for the ground ball nonstop.
And the first pitch.